Alright, welcome. This is my pyramid. This is probably one of the largest structures that I have ever built in this game. I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick tour and show you everything that I have in here. I decided to do this pyramid a little bit different than a lot of people build pyramids with interiors. A lot of times what they do is they'll build the interior first and then build the pyramid around the structure that they have already built. I decided to go a different route and said that I would build the pyramid first and then go ahead and start populating the inside with buildings. So we'll go through here. This is my entrance. This is going to be my minecart craft. Eventually I'm going to have it where it goes through this entire thing so that you can actually have a ride and not have to walk around. But we walk down this little tunnel and this is where we come to the entrance. Unfortunately, when I was flying around in here, I realized that I need a lot of work to do. I don't really have any pathway to get around to the section where you can actually start getting into the structures, because there are rooms and everything all the way up there, and then if you can see that, the roof right there, there's actually another floor on the other side of that with some more stuff up there. But let's just go ahead. This is where I'm going to build my path that comes around so that we can get there. And I noticed one interesting thing that I found while I was doing that is that there's a monster spawner right here, and I decided that I would go ahead and continue to build that path around here eventually and leave that monster spawner there, because that'd just be a nice little interesting thing for you to have to get around if you ever came to my world, or anybody that comes here, you know, they have to fight some monsters once you get in here. But like I said, that path is going to come around this way, and then it's going to have to come around this way so that we can get to these steps, because this is really the entrance to the structures basically that are inside this pyramid. I'm mainly going to have it grass and everything going around the sides here, and then this entire section up here is going to be populated. I have a lot of excavation to do to get all of this stone and everything out of here so that I can do some more building, so any help is always appreciated. But let's get back to this tour. I designed this pyramid basically to be, you know, kind of like the pyramids in Egypt, where there's interiors and basically rectangle style rooms, and this place is actually very confusing if you've never been here before. You most likely will get lost and not be able to find your way, because if you look, there's some steps there, there's some steps here, there's some steps there, there's some steps there, there's a crosswalk that goes across there, you know, there's a whole million different ways that you can take. Like we had went up those steps and got onto this platform, but you can also go up these steps. You take a look, oh, and then there's a doorway there, and then there's also some steps that come over here to this platform. There's these steps here that come over here. But let's just go ahead and do a quick tour. As you can see, this is basically the entrance, and we will start doing a quick tour. But I'd have to say at this point that this pyramid is probably only about 55% finished. I still have a lot of work planned, and like I said before in a previous video, which I encourage you guys to go watch, that I come in here every once in a while and drop some blocks, and that's what I was doing earlier, was clearing that path so I could actually do a little bit more building. And then I thought that I'd never really went ahead and showed a full real tour of this pyramid, so I would go ahead and I would do that, start doing a bunch of walk-arounds, show everybody. But this place is actually pretty big, and it's only going to get larger. And anybody that wants to come to this world when I'm online, if you see me online, feel free to send me a friend invite. I am playing on the PlayStation 4. My gamer tag is BK Guru. Yes, it's BK as in Burger King. Guru, Guru 69294. And send me a friend request. I am on the PS4. I will accept your friend request, and I'm always looking for other players to come in and help me build, just play games, and then just have fun online. But let's continue this tour. And as I said, you can see there's steps to go everywhere, and if you do not know your way around here, you will get lost. Up these steps right here, we should be approaching the second floor. And here we go. And then this is basically, right now, the top level. I'll put another smaller floor up there eventually with some steps and everything, or a building trying to get up there, but I haven't quite decided on where I want to put basically the staircase. It's going to be a squared spiral staircase, and it will go up to the next floor, and then after that we'll see from there, but eventually it's going to lead all the way to the top. And if we go back down one floor, I think I saw a hole in my wall, so we can get out, and I will explain to you. There it is. There. This up here is basically going to be, I don't know, like maybe a battle arena, a final stage, because my real intentions of this is to have this be an adventure and have an adventure mode. But eventually I plan on putting some sort of an elevator or something up here that will actually get you up here, and this will be the final stage of the adventure or the quest. And we'll just keep going. And I believe on a previous video I had said about how much that we actually had to excavate here. I mean, if you look at this, you see all this stone, this wasn't here. Basically, you can see this lava here. I had a friend that I had come over and help me. Well, I asked him to help me, but he went around and started doing his own thing, which I don't really mind. But if you see all this obsidian up here, right? Anybody that knows that anything about Minecraft, the only way to make obsidian is to take lava and put some water on it. Well, anyways, he thought that it would be fun while I was building my pyramid to go ahead and cover this entire mountain over here with lava. And yes, this was an entire mountain. You can see all the excavation that I have done. I basically came over here with a bunch of TNT, which is one of my favorite utensils to use when I go and excavate. But yes, this is my pyramid. This is a very large pyramid. At some point I'm going to measure it and see exactly how wide it is and how tall it is. But each one of these blocks represent 1 meter. So basically, in real life, each one of these blocks would be about 3 feet high. So if that gives you any idea of how tall this thing would be in the real world. But this is my epic pyramid. I will be doing more work on this continually throughout the time, and like I said, send me a friend request. My PlayStation 4 gamer tag is BKGuru69294. Send me a friend request. I'm always looking for people to come help me build and just to play in general. Alright, thank you for your time, and I ask you again, watch, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a good day.